Hello and welcome to Syrasi Plays Fire Emblem, The Binding Blade. This is the first Game Boy Advance Fire Emblem game, and the only Fire Emblem game for Game Boy Advance that I have yet to play. I played the Blazing Blade, or Blazing Sword, Sacred Stones, Radiant Dawn, Path of Radiance before it, Awakening, and Fates. I don't have a Switch yet, so I haven't played Three Houses, but I've heard good things, and if I ever get a Switch, I'd love to play it. But this one I've never played before, and I really want to share that experience with you. So I want to play through it all the way and voice over all of the dialogue so that we can have that out there. So like I said, I've never played this before. I heard that it's a little bit lower tech than the other Fire Emblem games. So at least the ones, and this is a older translation, so it says Sword of Seals, which is the literal translation of the title from Japanese. As you can see, this already has a file on it because I was just testing it a little bit before. I'm going to create a new game. Let's delete that other data. Oh. Yeah, so I was just going through the first couple turns. I didn't spoil anything really. Just to make sure that everything was working with the recording and all that, yeah. Alright, new game. Chapter 1, Dawn of Destiny. Men and dragons once lived in harmony on this land. However, that harmony was broken when the men suddenly started to invade. In a great war known as the Scouring, both sides fought over control of the continent. The laws of nature were twisted from the vast amounts of power that were released. The dragons were defeated and disappeared from the face of the continent. Mankind then began to spread its forces throughout to populate the land. And now, 1,000 years later, dun dun dun, here's our world map. The people of the continent Elibe have been spreading technology and civilization for some time now, after the dragons have been defeated in the Scouring. In the west resides the kingdom of Etruria, which has the highest level of civilization in Elibe. The kingdom of Bern, with a powerful military and a practical and pragmatic attitude about life, is located in the east. These are the two strongest nations in Elibe, and the lesser nations are located between them. There is the Lycian Alliance, which is under joint relationship of various marquesses. The people of the Knights Union of Ilia are hard at work cultivating the snowy wastelands in the north. Cultivating, huh? In Sase live various clans which ride through the plains on horseback. Although there were occasional clashes between nation-states, there was a general sense of balance of power and peace in Elibe. However, that balance was suddenly disrupted. King Zephiel, ruler of the Kingdom of Bern, has sent his forces out to conquer the rest of Elibe. Bern's forces invaded Sase and Ilia and mercilessly massacred all those who stood against them. And now, Bern has shown signs of invading the Lycian Alliance. A youth named Roy was in Lycia's largest territory, Ostia. He was sent as a transfer student to train to become the next Marquess of Foray. However, Eliwood, who has fallen ill, has sent for Roy to return home. Just around that time, Lilina, the daughter of Hector, had traveled to Lycia to pay her respects to Eliwood. After getting the message, Roy hurried back home, taking with him his loyal knights and Bors, a knight from Ostia responsible for Lilina's safety. The story begins when Roy had reached an area on the outskirts of Foray. Chapter 1, Dawn of Destiny.
Boss, the residents of the castle have hidden themselves inside.
Even Eliwood, the greatest knight in Lycia, can't beat an illness, eh?
You were right when you said there wouldn't be many soldiers around here because they're getting ready to take on Bern.
Of course. Who do you think I am? But you never know when reinforcements are going to come. All right. Kill off the guys in the castle while we still got time. Then, the treasure is all ours.
Uh-oh.
Heh. Castles ain't the only places with treasure. Let's go ransack the villages and get some loot.
Oh no!
Master Eliwood! The bandits from Bull Mountain are attacking us! I see. Blast! If I weren't in this state, I would teach them a lesson.
Mr. Hollywood?
Lilina, you must hide somewhere. This castle is going to become a battlefield.
No, sir. I will fight too.
Don't be ridiculous. If something happened to you, I wouldn't know what to say to Hector.
To my father? But
It's going to be all right. Roy should be almost here by now, so if we can hold our own, until then, we can drive off these bandits. Merlinus, I want you to send a messenger to Roy informing him of this attack immediately. Yes, sir!
he looks a little like Markiplier, doesn't he? Alright, there's our forces. With these beautiful Advanced Wars-esque graphics, I miss them so much. Oh, it's Lance! What's the matter? Why are you in such a hurry?
Master Roy, bandits have appeared and are attacking the castle as we speak. What? Is Lord Eliwood safe? He's inside, defending against the bandits' attacks. But I don't know how long he can last with his illness. Excuse me, Lance, is Lady Lilina safe? Are you from Ostia? Lady Lilina's in the castle. She should be all right, as long as Lord Eliwood is with her, but he can't last forever.
No. I shouldn't have let Lilina go to the castle before me. Lord Roy, regret won't solve anything. We must recapture the castle.
Walt is right. We must hurry.
Yeah, you're right. Alright, let's go. We're going to save those trapped in the castle. Alright, let's see what we got here. Select. Unit. Alright, so we have Roy, our main character, who has also appeared in every Super Smash Bros. Game since Melee for the GameCube. This is the only game he's appeared in Fire Emblem, other than like Fire Emblem Heroes or other games where he's made like references to in dialogue, maybe. We got Marcus, the old man, who's the paladin and the babysitter of the early game to make sure everyone can stand a chance in these fights so that even beginning players can win. We've got Alan and Lance, the two cavaliers. It's tradition in every single Fire Emblem game for there to be a red-haired knight and a green-haired knight. And these are both of them, or cavaliers technically, not knights. Let's see. We got Walt the archer, who's that green-haired kid, and then Bors the Ostian knight, who is our heavy infantry unit. Let's see. Power, skill, speed. Wow, this is a lot more. This is very different from what I'm used to with the other Fire Emblem games. They got that weird affinity rating for each one with the different elements. So that's fire. Ice? Is that ice? That blue diamond? Anima? That's 3 elements there. I don't know what that means. Interesting. We've got iron weapons all around. Mostly swords, but one bow and lance. Oh wow, they move a lot in this game, I forgot. And everyone has pretty basic stats for weapon skills. And no one has supports. Alright, let's see what we can do. See if we can kill off some bandits. Go Wolf, shoot your bow. Oh, he's wearing purple. Cool. Alright, we got a sword. That won't kill him. Roy here. Alright, let's see if Lance can take care of this guy. Yes, he can. Alright, got him. That's one bandit down. Alright, you got your irony sword. sword here as well. Go, Alan. Ha! Yeah, just a bunch of axes. We don't have a single axe in our entire army. Look at that.
Damn it! Reinforcements already? But they ain't getting to the castle so easy.
Alright, so I guess our goal is to take out the castle. Woo, go Lance! Alright. Yeah, these are just a bunch of bandits, so they shouldn't be too much trouble for our relatively elite units. I mean, we have a paladin too, so... Alright, go Roy. Alright, Walt, you take out this guy. Yeah, buddy. Alright, you visit this house.
You, guess what? Money is important. If you don't have it, your weapons will rust, and you can't fight without your weapons.
Thank you for that advice, random old man. Oh, critical hit. Easy victory. Alright. Let's use your sword. Alright, and Marcus, we're gonna send you to this house out of the way over here.
It's awful! Soldiers from Bern were able to cross the border. They laid an awful attack. And even if the allied lords strike back, Lord Eliwood, he can no longer stand too well.
Oh, that's ominous. What else do we got? Okay, they're trying to kill Roy. I'm pretty sure if he dies, we lose. Also, if you haven't seen a Fire Emblem game, at least the classic Fire Emblem games before, they're all basically Nuzlocke from Pokemon, meaning if a character dies, they're dead for good. The only exceptions are story essential characters who, they're not protected from permadeath, actually. You lose if they die. Hey! If you want to do well in battle, you better use the terrain wisely. Like if you're in a forest, the trees will cover you. There's no way enemies will have an easy time in that situation. Yeah, that's true. As you can see in the bottom left corner, forests grant you +1 defense and a 20% evasion rate. Plains don't give you anything. I'm going to try to use Marcus to get to this village now, because I worry that it'll get destroyed otherwise. Let's see. They're almost dead. Nope. Alright, let's take him out. Go, Walt. Let's see, you have 9 left. Perfect. Take him out, Roy. He's not our strongest unit, he's still a kid, so we gotta be careful with him. In the air, just so that Roy doesn't get attacked. Oh, wow, they're just going right for Roy's throat, huh? Alright. Good work, Roy. Good job, Lance. Alright, Marcus, visit this house, or village.
Hey, hey! Aren't you knights going to the castle? This may not be much, but this is something we'd really like to offer you. Please use it well.
Oh, 5,000 gold. Thank you, random villager. Marcus, you go catch up now. Alright, boars. So yeah, the thing about the Game Boy Advance games is that knights and their evolved class or advanced class generals are the best classes. They're indisputably the best units in the game. There's nothing better than a general. If you train them right and get lucky with level up stats. And here's our first level up, actually. Not bad. But yeah, their stats just end up being so ridiculous that nothing can hurt them. Yeah. What else do we have here? Okay. Alright. Who is next? Hit! Suck it, bandit. Alright, now you throw your javelin. You only have a 50% accuracy. Yeah, didn't think so. It was still a chance. There we go. Don't want people to get too far out of position. Oof. Lance is starting to get really low there. Gotta be very careful, otherwise he'll die in the first mission, and that would be bad. Send in the knight first because their defense is so ridiculously good that they can tank most attacks. Alright, he's almost dead. Perfect. Now Roy, go for the kill. You want to get him up leveled up as relatively quickly as possible in general. Alright, they are going to be able to go down and get him. Alright, what do we got? Ha! Boars. Go boars. Like got golden armor too, that's pretty thematic. Oh, he does have a vulnerary. That's the healing item I can use to heal 10 HP. Ugh, so close. So close. Oh, that didn't work. Neither did that. Lance is almost dead, so we don't want to risk him. Alan's at full health, so we can risk him a bit more. Alright, it looks like we have no choice. I don't want to use him too much because he can get really He's really strong right now, but he's going to be basically useless in the late game. Marcus. He's a purple paladin. That's kind of cool, though. I love his color scheme. Oh, here they come. Alright. Alright, Roy, take this guy down. Perfect. There we go. Our little boy's growing up. Ooh, that was a pretty good one. He starts with 0 resistance though, which is pretty garbage, unfortunately. Alright, everyone's out of range. That guy can still attack. So what does this guy have? Alright, Marcus, he'll take out this guy because he's a threat. Alright, now Alan. Take him down. Gonna throw a javelin.
You damn idiots. Can't you guys take on these dastards?
Oh yeah, because they changed the translation a bit. Dastard is such a... It's a stand-in for a different word that starts with... sounds very similar. Alright, let's see. We're gonna go for Roy. Oof. Ah, but as you can see, because this is the boss, he's here guarding the entrance to the castle. And the mission probably won't end until he's dead, or we capture the space that he's standing on. So I'm going to have Fours take out this guy. I want Fours to level up too. I want to try to spread out XP as evenly as possible among the different party members. And if in the earlier missions when bosses don't move from this spot, it can be possible to cheat the system by sitting just out of range of the melee attacks and just hurling ranged attacks at the guys over and over. Oh, that's a garbage level up. Okay, good. So one of the things you can do is rescue units. So look what I'm going to do here. I'm going to have him sneak in and try to do a rapid attack to get this guy's HP down a bit more. Oh, but he missed, so I'm actually safe, so I don't need to rescue him. Never mind, I'll leave him be. Actually, no. I want more people to level up, so... we're going to... rescue. And end. So now you can see that he's carrying that unit, which means that we can have other people run up and deliver the killing blow if need be. Right, fire! Go wolf! Critical hit! Nice! Oh, and he heals a little bit every turn that he's sitting on there too. That's one of the drawbacks. But generally, it's a good thing to be able to do this. There we go. Now Boar's got the kill.
What the? Strong.
There we go. That's a sizable level up. But not a very good one, unfortunately. Alright, now Roy will go here and conquer. Father! Luna!
Roy, is that you?
Roy! Father! Luna! Thank goodness you're alright.
Roy, thanks for coming this far.
Of course, Father. How is your health?
I'm fine. I'm still alive, see? But Roy, you do know why I called you back here.
I'm to take over your role of leading Ferre's military and join the Lucia Alliance army.
Yes. As you know, Byrne has started to conquer Lycia. We must follow the ancient rule and send out our military to protect the land of Lycia.
Yes.
I really didn't want to send you out because you were still studying. But I'm not well. I would only be a hindrance to everyone else.
Father.
Mr. Elliowood, I will accompany Roy. My father is in charge of Lycia's main army, and I could use my magic to be of some help to Roy.
No, Lilina. You must return to Ostia.
Why?
With Hector's absence, there is no one currently sitting on the throne of Ostia. The people must be feeling uptight as well. You, being the daughter of the Marquess, must take the throne until Hector returns and eases the tension of the people. Am I wrong?
No, sir.
Roy, first you must go to Byrne's border and meet with the mercenary group that I have arranged a contract with. I'll send Merlinus along with you. He'll be very helpful with his knowledge.
Thank you for everything, Father.
You'll be fine. You can do it. Go and fight, and show them who you are, the next Marquess of Beret.
Yes.
Boris, I have something to ask of you.
I know, my lady. I will accompany Roy in his travels and swear to protect him with my life.
Thank you, Boris. Roy, be careful.
I know. You too, Luna. And there we are. That is it. The end of Chapter 1, Dawn of Destiny. I will see you next time on Syrasi Plays Fire Emblem, The Binding Blade.